What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Brett's new series of talking about the analysis. So if you guys are still new to my channel and you've never seen this face before, go down below and subscribe to my channel. I'm working it. By the end of this year, I would like 150 subscribers. So yeah, basically, if you guys haven't seen any of these analysis before, basically, I'm a Manchester United fan, as you can see, and I basically talk all the games through, how United played in every single game. So we're starting it off. As you did see, Manchester United just recently played West Ham last night, but this video won't be coming out until later on this week, which will be tomorrow, being Tuesday. So anyway, let's get into it straight away. So let's talk about it was a great start to the season, 4-0. Obviously the goal scorers were 2 goals from Lukaku, 1 goal from Pogba, and 1 goal from Anthony Martial coming off the bench. We are now at the top of the league, which I'm really happy about now. So we just need that confidence and getting into the, building up the confidence and just getting up into it. And going into the next one. So basically, I've just written down a few notes on my iPad, and basically I'm just gonna talk you guys through it. So basically, if we continue how we played out on that pitch yesterday, like I said, it will go out later on this week. If we continue to play like that, we will definitely win the season if we keep up to playing up that game. So basically, let's talk about the first half. The first half, it was a bit, you could say we were a bit sloppy. Not sloppy, but I think we were still there, but we still got 1 goal. We were all over them in the first half. They did get the ball, they did have possession themselves, but we still dominated that game throughout the whole 90 minutes. We never gave up. I liked the starting 11. I'll get to the starting 11 pretty much later on. If I can think about it right now, yes, I think I've got it in my head. So starting in goal, we started with David De Gea, our main man, in goal. So there was always rumours that De Gea was going to Real Madrid, but he's obviously staying at Manchester United. We had him in as a goalkeeper for that game. We basically had Valencia. Who do we have? Valencia, Phil Jones. Who do we have? I can't remember now. I can't remember who played alongside with Phil Jones. Wasn't Lindelof, because Lindelof didn't play because I was reading an article. I thought he was injured, but according to Jose Mourinho, he needs some time to get used to the Premier League. So yeah, basically, I can't remember on top of it in my head. So basically, no, not the table. So yeah, basically, the starting line. Oh, there we go. Basically, here we go. It was Valencia, Bailey, Jones, Blind, Matic, Pogba, Mata, Mkhitaryan, Rashford, Lukaku. As we all know, I've got the new shirt on, and I've got the main man, Romelu Lukaku, on the back. So yeah, basically something just came up on my iPad, something about Ronaldo. I think he's got a 12-match ban, bloody hell, because he got sent off yesterday. It was that El Clasico for the first leg, for that Spaniard thing. But anyway, we're talking about Manchester United. So yeah, that was the whole lineup that we started with. So I basically liked how we started. We basically started with Rashford up on the left wing, which I really loved, because obviously Jose Mourinho wanted to get into the game straight away, have a strong start, and let's get into the goals. So basically, I was on Full Time Devils, and they were saying, oh, who's the best player to play at left wing? So basically, you've got Rashford and you've got Martial. So, but the thing about I like Rashford, he's got a lot of pace. So does Martial, but I don't know who would come into that. But basically, when Martial came on, he got and scored. But what I like about Rashford, like Stephen Alson was saying, he was saying about that kid, if he, I don't know, if he does a mistake or something, his head is always up. He keeps going. And it's actually a shame he didn't get to score, because I wanted him to score. And I thought he was going to score. But there was an unlucky chance, because basically he hit the post. But it would have been better if he scored, actually. But yeah, basically that's the starting 11 done with. So we played really well. So this is an actual fact that I saw on Facebook. So every time Jose Mourinho in his second season, he has won the league. So if we, like I was saying, if we continue how we played yesterday out on the pitch, we would definitely win the season. We have got something in our hands, and this is our season to shine and bring ourselves up. Never mind those useless idiots. You've got Chelsea, who got beat to Burnley 3-2. That won't worry us. Chelsea have gone and lost so many defenders. They've gone and lost Gary Cahill. Now he's banned for 3 games. I'm not worried about Chelsea. I'm not worried about City. I'm not worried about Liverpool. I'm not worried about anyone, really. All I care about is just doing our job out on the pitch, get the 3 points, get the clean sheet, like we did yesterday. If we carry on doing that, we will definitely win that season. I'm honest here. I'm telling you now, we will definitely win the season if we keep up how we're playing up right now. Start with a good season, get out there, and I guarantee we will do something really good this year. Basically, it's only the first game. You never know, but we're going to give it a few games. And after a couple of games, I reckon Manchester United have got this season in our hands, and I trust the Reds. We've got a better starting 11. We've brought in Matic now. Matic was that player who we needed to bring in. He's tall, 6'4". Obviously, we needed someone to replace him, because obviously we've got Michael Carrick. He's getting too old now. He didn't get to play on Sunday, but obviously he's getting the money now as well. He's only signed another 1-year contract. Well, it'll be his career over by the end of next year. But the person like Matic is the person who we needed, really. So, like they were all saying, Nemanja Matic was the man in the match. Yes, it has to be. So, yeah. Basically, I've just read whatever thing I've just done. But like I was saying, just talking about the confidence, if we keep our heads up high and keep going, just get what we want, we will get the results what we want. We won't have to draw 15 bloody draws like we had last year. We had 15 draws against Burnley, Stoke, West Ham, and all these lot. We can do a lot better this year. This is the year to shine and get something out of it this year. We're not on that pitch now. This is to get points, and this is why we got Lukaku as well, to get the goals, to get the appearances, and get goals in the back of the net. So that's what we want, really. So basically, we just got to go again at Swansea. Swansea went and drew against Southampton. They'll have no confidence whatsoever going into the game, and yeah, that's practically all about it. And that, I think, all that I've just said, really. So yeah, this is the year. We're not on that pitch. We're not drawing. We want to get a better away ratio than last year. I know we sometimes can't perform well away, but we've got to have to get used to it now. But like I was saying, this is the year to shine, and this is the year to do it. I'm honestly telling you guys, we give it a few more games, and I guarantee Manchester United will do something this year. So yeah, we're at the top of the league, so it's only one game, but you never know. We got 4 goals, and that was the best out of all the games that have happened throughout the weekend. The first weekend has been gone. There's 37 more games to go, but this is what I'm saying. This is the year to shine. Come on, you Reds. But anyway, also I put a few notes down about the ref. So the ref, I do like the ref, but basically he annoys me. Martin Atkinson, the ref was It didn't give a few free kicks to us. Obviously, coming from a Manchester United point of view, basically Pogba was claiming for a penalty, but actually in that area Pogba was diving, but I could tell because basically he had the ball, but he probably just, I don't know, there was no contact, so he was definitely diving. But it has to come from me, and I have to agree that he was diving, but you don't do that. You have to wait until someone gets contact on you. But there was actually a couple of chances where there was contact, and basically there was a few where there was handballs in the penalty area. Never get given at Old Trafford. Off. So yeah, yeah, like I was saying, won't give it at Old Trafford, and but the ref should have dished out some yellow cards earlier instead of just waiting until the second half. They usually give them the first chance, but sometimes they just give yellow cards. But we have to get with the game. So yeah, basically that's my overall analysis. Like I was saying, we just got to get that confidence and get that up and just focus for the league. It's only one game into the season. I was pretty much happy with the boys. There's nothing much more to say. All we have to do is go again against Swansea, get the 3 points, get the clean sheet. We're away, but we can deal with that. We can deal with those well anyway. So anyway, all we have to do, like I was just saying, we just got to keep our heads up, and yeah, basically what also about talking about the lineup as well. Basically, you had Blind as well. So Blind being left back, we could say there was chances where Arnautovic was going against him, but Blind is a player where he sometimes gets off his marker and lets them through. He's not that good enough player to yet, and because we've got Luke Shaw and Rojo still injured, it's still going to take time for them to get back into it. Luke Shaw was on tour, but on pre-season, but he didn't get to play because they basically sent him back and got him to get into his rehab. But I don't know how long Rojo's going to be out for. It's probably going to be out for the same time as Zlatan. But also another note as well: if we sign Zlatan in January, I'm telling you now, guys, this is the season for United. I'm telling you now. I am not worried about any club whatsoever. The Chew Boy was saying on Full Time Devils he's worried about City. Don't worry about it, Chew Boy. Basically, I know they've brought in 5 other signings from abroad, but they're still new to the Premiership. They won't know how. Well, they know how to play. Yes, they did beat Brighton 2-0, but Brighton is Brighton. We know that Brighton are going to go down by the end of the league, by the end of the season, because Brighton new to the Premier League. So that's practically it after all that. So Blind, I say, is one of those players like I was just talking about. He's not one of those. He's not one of those players like Matic, Fellaini, tall. He's got strength. But we need to sort out that left back just to be more confident. And Lindelof, like I was saying, Lindelof didn't play because obviously he's just coming from a Portuguese side, Benfica, and obviously it takes time to settle into the club, which it does. But because we brought in Matic and Lukaku, they were both from the Premiership. Lukaku played for Everton and Matic played from Chelsea, so they'll know how to play it in the Premiership. So they're giving Lindelof a bit of time off, obviously just to see how we play and then get into it, you know. So that's the analysis of this game. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you're still not subscribed to my channel, I would recommend of you to subscribe to my channel. If you've still not seen this face, like I said in yesterday's video, well, I shot the video on Sunday, but going out tomorrow. Basically, I said you guys have got a month to like that video. We've not got 40 likes too yet, but like I said, I'm giving you guys a month to obviously like the video. If we don't get 40 likes within the month, there'll be no diss track whatsoever. I will put it on my social media as well tonight, but also it will alert you guys when the video comes out tomorrow. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Like I was saying, don't forget to do all that and I'll see you guys in a new analysis on Sunday next week, and peace.